Who's that? Commander Claw. Who's bad? Commander Claw.
Welcome. This card has infinite strategies, unlimited potential. Welcome back to another episode of Breaking Brews. We are in the middle of Edge of Eternities spoilers, and I'm bringing you today a spacecraft. And as you spoilers, and I'm bringing you today, you guys know legendary vehicles and legendary spacecraft can be your commander. And this one is called Infinite Guideline Station. It is all 5 colors. WUBRG. I always say that wrong. WUBRG. However you say it, y'all know what it does. It's 5 colors, y'all. So look, let's talk about what it does. I'm going to start off a little bit different because it's a spacecraft. Legendary artifact spacecraft. When it enters, create a tapped 2/2 colorless robot artifact creature token for each multicolored permanent you control. Then it has station. Station says, tap another creature you control, put charge counters equal to its power spacecraft. Station only as a sorcery. It's an artifact creature at 12 plus charge counters. Then, once you have 12 plus charge counters, it will have flying and says whenever Infinite Guideline Station attacks, draw a card for each multicolored permanent you control, and it is a 7/15 body. So, what I want to say first is from the artwork and the whole Edge of Eternities theme and design, I think this card is super flavorful because you could but make your deck based on a creature tribal. And that creature tribal, for example, could be merfolk and they are operating this spacecraft called Infinite Guideline Station, or maybe even jellyfishes, right? Whatever creature, it could be super cool for a flavor point of view, and they have robots working for these creature types, right? Another thing that I really like about this is it makes creature tokens, lots of creature tokens potentially. Third, it is all 5 colors. You are not limited at all on what you want to do. Okay. Then finally, it is a 7/15 flyer with built-in card draw once you construct your deck accordingly. So those are all the great things that I like about this card. And I actually do like the station effect. And I will be putting out a video later on why spacecrafts are overpowered. And I think you guys probably not have talked about it enough. So without further ado, let's get into cards I recommend for Infinite Guideline Station. It's Jared. You may have not known that commercial back in the day. If you do, hit that like button. Just when I saw his name, I thought about it. Anyway, Jared Carthalion is all 5 colors, WUBRG. Legendary Planeswalker. Jared, 5 loyalty counters. For his +1 loyalty ability, create a 3/3 Kavu creature token with trample that's all colors. That's why he's on this video. He makes Kavu, which is brought back in this set, right? Cool creature type. But all the Kavu are all colors. So when you cast Infinite Guideline Station, you already meet the requirements. So the more the more Kavu that you have that are all colors, the more cards you get to, actually, the more robots you get to create when Infinite Guideline Station ETBs. Next up for -3, choose up to 2 dark creatures. For each of them, put a number of +1/+1 counters on it equal to the number of colors it is. Wow. Okay. If your if your Kavu is all 5 colors, they get +5/+5. Yeah. Kavu. That's kind of funny, actually. The -6, right? Return target multicolored card from your graveyard to your hand. If that card was all colors, draw a card and create 2 treasure tokens. And Jerry can be your commander, but we're not worried about that. Anyway, actually, he could be your secret commander now that I'm thinking about it. Dang. Well, anyway, y'all know you got to add Jared, this planeswalker. He's all 5 colors, creates creature tokens that are all colors. They have all multicolor synergy. Rock with them. Now, while we are on this multicolored theme, we got to put General Pharaoh's Rockerick, right? We want more creatures out there. We want a battlefield, right? We want creatures out there to station our commander, our spacecraft. So what General Pharaoh's Rockerick does for 1 in Boros, 3/1 body, legendary human soldier, he has hexproof for Monticolored. Cannot talk today. Hexproof from Monocolored. Whenever you cast a multicolored spell, create a 4/4 red and white golem artifact creature token. Okay, first of all, he's a 3/1. That is a great, powerful creature to station your commander. Second, he makes 4/4 bodies. That's another great creature to station your commander. Third, he's hexproof from monocolored. So those swords to plowshares and other removal spells that are one colored will not affect this guy. Great card. Y'all already knew Niv-Mizzet Guildpact was going to be in this. All multicolored strategy themes going to work well with this commander. But you got so many ways to build this deck. It's really up to you. But anyway, Niv-Mizzet, all 5 colors, 6/6 body, legendary dragon, avatar, flying hexproof from multicolored. Whenever Niv-Mizzet Guildpact deals combat damage to a player, it deals X damage to any target. Target player draws X cards, and you gain X life, where X is the number of different color pairs among permanents you control that are exactly 2 colors. Cool. So I imagine when your first set of turns 1, 2, 3, and even 4, you're going with the low CMC multicolored spells, right? You're trying to build a board state so you can cast Infinite Guildpact, Infinite Guideline Station, and create as many robots as possible to station it later on, right? So this works well to actually cast Niv-Mizzet because you'll have those pairs and you probably want to play at a different pace. Niv-Mizzet is going to be able to deal damage, draw cards, and gain life. Flying and hexproof from multicolored. My God, great card. Okay, we got the Falaji Wafer for 2 and a green, 2/4 body, creature human scout. Falaji Wafer is all colors. This ability doesn't affect its color identity. It can be in any deck whose commander color identity includes green. Then it has multicolor spells you cast have Convoke. Your creatures can help cast those spells. Each creature you tap while casting a multicolor spell pays for 1 colorless or 1 mana of any color that creature is. Cool. This is a multifaceted card. It is a must include. First of all, he's all colors. So he counts as a multicolored creature just for a 2 and a green. That's a win because when you cast Infinite, hey, you're looking for multicolored creatures or multicolored permanents. Next up, your multicolored spells have Convoke. So if you cast Infinite Guideline and you get all those robots on a later turn, you can tap those robots to fuel generic mana for whatever multicolored spells you want to cast later on. Or remember, if you have other creatures that are different colors, they can fuel those other spells too, matching that color. Great card to add. So we gotta have a mana rock that's dual purpose. Tomb of the Guildpact for 5 mana artifact. Whenever you cast a multicolored spell, draw a card. Tap it, add 1 mana of any color. This is great. Great. I know 5 CMC sounds like a lot. It is a lot, but the payoff is there. For pretty much every time you play a multicolored spell in a multicolored deck, you're going to be able to draw a card, and you get to tap it for mana. Then it's artifact, so there's no color restriction. You just need to get to 5 mana. Auto include. Thank you for making it this far in the video. Episode 2 should be in the right-hand side of the Infinite Guildline Pact. Hey, if you like this video, like it, right? Otherwise, subscribe. Otherwise, watch number 2.